What's up, YouTube? As you might know, I am quite a big fan of Teemo and the whole PuffCap package in this game. And to be honest, it's been a while since I brewed a new Teemo deck. And that's why I decided to give it a fresh twist. I once tried to play Teemo Field Promotion when the package came out, when Field Promotion first got printed and released. The idea basically being Field Promotion gives the next unit you play Scout, and Teemo, of course, is supposed to be a Bandle Scout. It's actually a crime that he doesn't have the Scout tag himself. No, but seriously, the payoff is pretty big if Teemo can hit twice per turn, especially if you pair that with rallies and you can make multiple uses of that Scout Teemo effect, or if you pair that with defensive spells like Ranger's Resolve or Sharp Sight. There it is, to make sure that Teemo doesn't die and does get multiple hits through. Now, at the time that Field Promotion did get released, Bandle City did not exist yet. You could only pair it with Piltover and Zon, and there was not really that much of a payoff to it. It just wasn't very synergistic. You often wouldn't have Field Promotion targets. It was a very inconsistent deck. But now that Bandle City does exist, we have an alternative region, as well as better Demacia cards that have been printed, just like Poppy. I decided to give this idea a fresh spin. And you can kind of see that this is a combination of the Poppy, Lulu, Yordles and Arms rally type of deck. So the one that plays very much for early and mid-game aggression, as well as a Bandle City PuffCap package, kind of close to the Bandle City Caitlyn Teemo decks that did run around. And to my own surprise, there was a lot of synergy between these, because now all of a sudden Field Promotion has a lot more good targets. Besides Teemo, you of course like it if it hits Poppy. You don't mind if it hits PuffCap Pup, especially if you can buff it up, or if it hits something like Lecturing Yordle to generate multiple poison darts, or whatever Bandle City Mayor generates. Sometimes like Furious Feyfolk or Shark Trainer can be pretty hilarious. Of course, people might say, but if Poppy gets Scout, she can only attack by herself, she doesn't blah 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 level up. Nonetheless, even if you attack solely with Poppy on the Scout attack, your whole board still gets buffed, and that should be more than worth it. I'll just go through the cards in this deck and through tech choices, explain why everything is in there. So we have the classic 1-2 curve from Demacia, Fleet Feather Tracker, Bright State Protector, just super strong, especially if you carry that with combat tricks. Teemo, of course, the true carry, the captain of this deck. And we have Bandle City Mayor and a bunch of Bandle City multi-region cards, right? The discount hits Poppy, Aloof Travelers, as well as Loping Telescope. Not quite sure if you need to fit more or like Bandle with Commando. I've also tried to build a completely different version that is much faster and also plays Yordle in Arms, but then realistically you're better off just playing Lulu Poppy, and I wanted this deck to have its own feel. So I went for a nice little middle ground. PuffCap Pup, surprisingly good addition here. Because it's easy to buff up, we have a lot of protective spells, a lot of attack buffs, as well as permanent stat buffs in Poppy. And if that gets 1 or 2 hits through, it can also facilitate your Teemo level up by a lot. For a bit of control, we play the Aloof Travelers and Minimorph package, which can buy us a lot of extra time. Lecturing Yordle, I really like. It has started to shine in this expansion because it can often trade with 2 or even 3 units, while at the same time generating removal spells, which also synergize with this deck, as in creating PuffCaps, of course. And I personally like to play 1 or 2 Avas. Of course, this is a bit for fun, but it's also nice to have some additional top-end win condition, some additional threat that makes sure that the game doesn't drag out too long. And now the most spells here are pretty obvious. Rallies, I settled on 2. You might want to go up and down a bit, depending on if you want to build this deck a bit more control-y or a bit more aggro, tempo-oriented. Field Promotion, of course, could be a 3-of if you want to go all in. I found it a bit inconsistent, but do as you please. And the key cards here are Ranger's Resolve and Sharp Sight, because they are very good at protecting your true carries, which are Teemo, PuffCap Pup, Poppy, and Ava. Now, some tech choices I tried were cards like Purple Berry Shake, Conchologist, Stress Defense. They all fulfill very different purposes. I would recommend you to go with one of the 2 routes with this deck. The way I built this is more control oriented. You play this top end package, you play cards like Aloof Travelers to stall the game a bit longer and let the PuffCaps do their magic. I'm just a bit sadistic in that regard. I really enjoy to make my opponents suffer. But if you want to go for the full send rally stuff instead, you cut this, maybe even cut down on Aloof Travelers. You play more of those early combat tricks, more rallies and maybe even 1 or 2 Yordles in arms. And in that case, Bandle with Commando would also be very synergistic to have more elusives as the recipients of that +4/+4 buff. And yeah, this list was very enjoyable. It's performed surprisingly well. I climbed a good chunk in Master's Ladder on Europe, and I was surprised by how flexible this deck is, as in it doesn't really sacrifice a lot of tempo by adding in these puff cap cards. You can sometimes still completely overrun your opponent and just out-tempo them, but sometimes you just don't quite get there, and then the puff caps can finish the game, can take over and do the rest of the work. Or sometimes you can just sit back and let Ava's passive do the magic. I've had a lot of fun with this deck on stream, and I've had a lot of great games, and I will share them with you right here.
Is it the mustache? Who knows?
Ooh, I wonder what deck this is. Dear Mr. Sorcerer Man. Plays Pokey Stick, so I think I have to keep a shake. But apart from that, I look aggressively for Teemo. Where are you at, Captain? Captain, I need you.
Scores to settle, cooks to kill. You know how it is. In and out.
Damn it. I mean, I trolled the mulligan pretty hard, to be fair. Hoping for his Crying Sands, and I can shake. What you predicting for?
Oh, come now.
Okay.
Dropped something. I dropped everything.
Nice. Nice. Why is Minimorph a card though? Feels bad. Never mind, Poppy was just bait.
Really? Just kill me.
I like playing a Lu first though. What's with the Zilean Akshan decks all of a sudden? It seemed to have success on the Asian servers. And it is a very like high skill cap deck. I get why people enjoy it.
Time is winding like a watch.
Time bomb.
I just know the hero's around here somewhere.
Why is that a card again? So that's all No, wait. Both poppies got mini-morphed. Loof hit the lecturing Grodel, right?
Fine.
What now?
Field promotion on poppy is actually trash. Why would it be? It still buffs your whole board. It doesn't count towards the level up, but it buffs your whole board. And we have enough protection for that to be worth it, I think.
Honor guide me.
Go away.
You again?
Press on.
Okay, this turn could get scary. 0 puff caps in our opponent's attack. Damn, we're slow.
You dropped something.
Third shot, folk!
Everything.
Man, aloof is so much fun. I mean, this is fighting fire with fire, though. My opponent's also playing an aloof slash shell folk slash mini morph deck. No rally for me. Nice.
I've memorized all the Bandle City rules.
This has good odds of hitting Aegis, and I might want to rally this turn.
Really?
We're starting to get somewhere. Our opponent's deck doesn't feel all that strong without the Shellfolk. Oh, not saving Zilean, interesting. Might want to bait something out of me. I mean, they know we have a shake in hand. Alright, let's go Ava. Carry this game for me.
Now, then, or soon.
Zilean is kind of a puff cap counter. Low key. Damn. Do you think Victor Riven could ever work? It could be okay, but it's not going to be good. I think that came from the left, so that was the drawn card. It's very unlikely my opponent has more time bombs in hand right now. Predict into Pokestick, maybe? Scary.
Talk is worthless. We are what we do.
We'll see which one of us is stronger, Akshan.
Have we met?
Do I have to?
Feels kind of bad for Ava. But this allows one of the 3 attack units to connect, and then we have Poison Dart, Lethal, assuming our opponent doesn't have more Quicksands. We already saw, what, 2 or 3? 3 Scrying Sands, so that's very unlikely. Not sure if one of them was generated, though. Could also be another Ruinous Path.
Do it.
Just a moment.
Could switch the blocks around. Okay. Went for the W and got it. GG. I kinda like this deck. Aren't there better cards to give Scout to than Teemo? No. They think this question is a bannable offense.
The wheel of war turns ever on. To work.
Together we are united.
Alright, carving out nicely so far.
The sun rock got me good.
Second Fallen Rider. Probably no Lost Soul in hand then. No, don't Mystic Shot. Oh, never mind. Never mind, forget what I said. Now I'm curious what my opponent drops. In this case, I can go Twins into Brightsteel and then open up with Aloof. And hope to snipe out the Revenant.
We made it. Yay. But our stuff didn't.
That's probably GG. I invested quite a lot into that. Like, I did not open attack. Now my opponent can play a Revenant and threaten a block in the pup. I think I can only come back if my opponent plays completely into ranges resolve. Let's go.
Next thing I know, I'm up to my britches in purple berries.
Good old purple berries. No discard cards in hand. Top decked.
From all the regions, we are one.
What do you do? Wow. Impressive.
All right, line up, you little trumpers.
The people are my strength.
Does a rally do anything here? Enter the stream and see a discard aggro at 8 HP and you had... Yeah, we did outsmork them in the early game.
If I fall,
But the tides are turning. Alright, I could do the... No, I can't. This is a resolve turn.
shall we bully off?
Beans up, teeth out.
Whirling Death and I lose. Okay. Not much of a merit in swinging. I do force the trade in this, but then I have no follow-up.
You must get by these first.
No. Okay, maybe with a rally. We got him nice and low. Yordle, Dart, Rally. Looks good.
Wouldn't you know it, I picked the wrong mushrooms.
Think we got this. Cammy, thank you for the sub.
Champ.
Much appreciated. Oh man. This is a sweet finish. I mean, for the content, right? Don't concede, don't concede, don't concede, don't concede. Don't concede. No! I wanted to click end round. Wanted to flex on him and then mini-morph the Sion on the attack. Da Shadow Warrior. Finally, we find a worthy foe.
Nothing like the great outdoors. I'll scout ahead. Adventure starts with mushrooms.
Okay. I originally was thinking about field promoting this, that's why I went with a slow opening. But now it probably makes more sense to keep sharp side open in case of some random mystic shot. Okay. Could sack the birdie. My opponent wants to develop next round, which means I can then play Bright Steel. Getting the extra puff caps is worth quite a bit. Because then on the next turn I can position on the next swing I can position the pup to the left and then Teemo already strikes leveled. I think I just let this hit me. It's bigger than the Yetis. Yeah, let's go Shark Trainer.
As my largest
Field promotion Feyfolk is also really nice though. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Now I might as well block with the pop and get the Teemo level. Hope for no Mystic shot.
Success is planting your mushroom.
If I would have had another Teemo in hand, it would have been so cool. Then I would have sacked this and replayed him for with a field promotion. I just wildly call that that list doesn't run removal. Double Shark Trainer is kind of funny. Don't really have stuff that Shellfolk helps us with. Okay, now I'm scared.
Scout ahead.
Don't you dare.
Adventure starts with mushrooms.
Predict Yetis. I wonder if this is low-key genius.
Reeks of time anomalies.
Who's hungry?
Reeks of time anomalies.
Okay.
Can't spoil the surprise.
Might bait out the crystal.
Spike Julie.
I could have taken better blocks, but then I would have had to pre-commit resolve. I think this is way better. I missed the shark if I play field promotion. I think it's Poppy, Barrier, Poppy.
All right, team. Adventure time.
Look, a thing. That's
Could Barrier the shark guy? Is there merit to it? Not really, right? One more shark? No, I only have one spell mana. Actually, it has to be better though. My opponent can just leave Poppy unblocked otherwise.
reeks of time anomalies. Go away.
Attacking.
Go get him, Teemo. The fun part is, like, so far this deck is way better than it should be, I feel like. Alright, that could get scary.
Never had luck, never needed it.
Gotta find more stuff.
Beans up, teeth out.
I'll stop you.
Could Giga risk it. Nah, that, I don't think there's much of a point to it.
I'll stop you.
Good thing is, before my opponent can draw, I play Ava. And who knows, maybe they draw a Puff Cap or two.
Press on. I've memorized all the Bandle Scout rules.
Okay, okay. Playing with fire.
Reporting in. I hear he's bad news.
Ooh, okay, that's low-key Puff Cap counter. Alright, let's hope for the best.
Bandle Scouts are never afraid. Too cute to go.
What did we catch?
So I don't know if that was a Yearling Yeti or a Trapper Yeti. Oh, I do know. Oh, that means my opponent's likely to draw a non-Puff Cap card. But we did shuffle quite a bit again. 2 caps, maybe? Oh my yikes.
That shield. Gone without me. Wouldn't be a quest without
I
some
dare you to
danger.
predict. I dare you, Shadow Warrior. This is why I wouldn't advise playing Puff Caps if you have cardiac issues. Some sound medical advice. Oh, he's going for it! Balls of Steel!
Oh, if we're taking a break, can I practice a joke?
Okay, that was... As long as it's not Chrono Break, we're fine. Much deserved victory for the Bandle Scouts. Ooh, Scouts. That should be a bad matchup. Sharp Sight and Tracker are all good. Scouts versus Bandle Scouts. Yeah, I'm doing my own Scout cosplay.
Approaching the battlefront.
What the hell is this? Low budget stone stackers.
Form up. You're covered. I'll turn the tide.
I need a unit. Unit is what I need. Hey.
Look, a thing.
Elle, that's not ours.
I've got your back. Demacia needs heroes.
Okay. So we might need to double sharp side. And resolve maybe? But then my opponent's end drone's kinda good. Oof. I suppose Shark Trainer? This is nice with Poppy next round. But in that case, I'm not sure if I'm even outvaluing my opponent. We'll find stuff.
We are one.
Interesting decision to not attack at all.
Around here somewhere.
Arguably over-respecting my combo tricks.
You're covered. Ready, Hammer? I can spend a whole fight wondering shield or hammer. Shield up. You're easy to track. I'll stop you. Demacian steel protects me.
Needed a habit to listen to your music. Nice. Wait, I'll send the link in a second. Oh, these look like good trades. I can hang with this.
A noble end. Press on.
Slow down, will you?
Come on, you
Oh, rally would have been so good here.
soldiers to me.
Back to where you belong. Be gone, Citria.
Remember to roll.
Oh, Demacia, the Demacia deck. Booyah.